dog owners know how it is. You look out the window, you see snow, then you look at your dog, you look back out the window, you look back at your dog. They want to go out, your eyes are just staring at you. They're like, take me for a walk, but you just want to stay warm.
Yeah, physical exercise, though, so important for your pet. So how can you keep them fit when the weather is crummy outside? Joining us now with more is Rochelle Lejeune from the Wisconsin Humane Society with some help.
And how can you say no to those eyes?
Cutie pie. He's a little lap dog.
He's not little though.
He's like he's sitting here the whole chat.
Yeah, he's
so
so
sweet.
patient, so mellow. This is King. He's a 4-month-old Labrador Retriever mix. He's available at our Ozaki campus in Saukville.
Did you say King?
Yes.
King. He's into numerology, so he was just that interested, and he says "ufta" too.
He does, but it's more like "roofta."
He's
a great. He seems mellow for a lab.
He is, and he's just a puppy, so he's already vaccinated, microchipped, and neutered. He's all set to go home.
Oh, that's why you're mellow, because you were already neutered. Yeah,
but
was it today?
No.
He's really sweet. He has big paws, so like I said, he's going to be big, right?
He's going to be a large breed dog, so yes.
What do you do with in the winter? Dogs like this, especially the bigger dogs, the more active dogs, they need to get out, they need to go for a walk. You don't want to go out in the cold weather. What do you do? How do you keep them active?
Well, we have to get very creative in the ways that we come up with to provide our dogs with exercise, because exercise is essential for them daily, year-round. Otherwise, you know, it can manifest itself in destructive behaviors, or countertop surfing, or garbage raiding, or you know, any behavior challenges like that. So coming up with some creative ways, we always suggest, you know, taking your dog to manners classes. You know, we offer those at both our campuses in Milwaukee and Saukville, but just dog training classes, even for adults that, you know, have already been through the classes. It's highly beneficial with the socialization and exercise indoors. Always a fun way to learn some new tricks inside to keep them mentally enriched, as well as
maybe meet some new friends.
Yes, some other dog lovers and canine companions. Also, interactive treat dispensing toys are wonderful. They keep the dog's minds mentally enriched as well, and dogs thrive off of mental and physical challenges. So any types of treat dispensing toys are really essential for them.
I like the Kong too. I know you have an example that those are really tough sometimes for dogs to get. You can put peanut butter and treats in there, and I think those really keep.
He knows what it is.
He knows what comes out of here.
Yeah, there's nothing in there, but he just knows by the looks of it.
You mentioned some destructive behaviors like counter surfing and garbage raiding. Are there other signs that your pet might be bored?
Sometimes excessive barking indoors, you know, pulling on leash. If they're not receiving enough exercise, they can pull once they get outside, which of course in the winter is dangerous. Nobody wants to go water skiing down the sidewalk. So providing your dog, you know, with enough exercise can reduce a lot of those unwanted behaviors, such as, you know, destructive behaviors, excessive barking, pulling on leash, etc.
So when you say, you know, they need a certain amount of exercise, what's a specific maybe time length for someone who's thinking, what's an average time that they need to be engaged to not be bored or start taking on these behaviors?
Well, they say on average they need at least 2 long walks each day, you know, plus 15 minutes of cardio work. So just thinking about, you know, their age, size, and breed can really help you determine, especially larger breed dogs do need, you know, higher cardio exercise each day. So really making sure that they get about 15 to 20 minutes of cardio work in every day, whether that's taking them in the backyard and playing fetch, you know, taking them to swimming lessons, taking them in a, you know, doggy pool to swim indoors, just making sure they get that cardio, but then a long walk once in the morning and in the evening, and depending on the breed, providing them with, you know, additional exercise if need be.
Really quick, is it enough if you have a fenced-in yard and it's big, is it enough to just let them run around in a yard?
You know, we always say, you know, being really careful with that, because sometimes, you know, they get bored and destructive if they're left alone unsupervised. They can begin digging or barking at the neighbor's dog, or just getting, you know, digging holes under the fence if they're not, you know, engaged in some type of activity. So taking them in the backyard, playing fetch, you know, taking them to manners classes, providing treat dispensing toys if you can't give them the exercise they need every day, you know, at least supplementing that with some type of mental exercise as well.
That's good stuff. King is so adorable. I think he's going to probably get adopted before he even leaves the station. He's so cute.
It's so shiny.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, so here's information so you can find out more about King or more things you can do to keep your dog active and healthy, especially during the winter months. The Wisconsin Humane Society has a campus in Ozaki County. It's on West Decorah Street. Street in Saukville. The phone number is 262-377-7580, or you can go to ozakihumane.org. Great to see you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Thank you.